7? Yep, you guys are in here. Employment and entrepreneurship. Group 7 is at employment and entrepreneurship. If you don't want to move, it is fine. We have all of the strategies in these booklets, so you can stay at your table.
We gotta go, right?
Group 8.
We gotta go.
Group 8, let's take right here, navigation. Right The remaining tables, you're actually going to work at your tables right now.
So we can use, like I try to
That's all I got. I smell these people.
Hey, Shannon. So,
yeah, you see. I'm here.
yes, sir. How you doing, bro?
That's the theory behind navigation. So if you've ever heard of home base or victim prevention, it would be the equivalent of home base, but for supporting gun navigation.
Within the crisis management system.
Any feedback? Any ways that
How long do we get in each room?
Excuse me?
How long do we get in each
like 5 minutes?
Okay, no, I was like, wait.
So what
Yeah,
they want you
this
to
is
do-
like speed
So what they
dating.
want you to do is, in looking at these ideas real quick, just think of these questions and put stickies up. What's missing? What you don't like about what you heard or what you're reading?
What's
Will
a
it work?
Yeah. What's a group that you think, oh, if this is gonna work, it's gonna have to be with this organization. This person is there, this person is there. If it's gonna work, it's gonna be something that they should be doing. All these kinds of ideas. I'm a note taker. What are you?
With, what else should we know?
They can just be around when kids are leaving in terms of safety.
So this was put together by
Teaching
the gun violence
these methodologies for them to be able to crisis manage themselves. Like here in Michigan, we have a peer-led, one type of approach in which it is the young people that's talking to all the young people. No one's going to listen to a young person like a young person, right? So getting the young people to kind of be spreading a lot of these messages and training them to handle crises, remediation, and X, Y, and Z would probably be a lot more impactful than having a bunch of adults that these kids that don't try to.
But this is really like the beginning of this big thing. So now is the time where we really want to hear from everyone. Kind of crisis management team. When it comes to housing, like, is this the right goal? Are these the right ways to meet that goal? So, this is really focused on safe, quality housing, increasing the amount of supportive housing, so that's, housing for folks who are really in need and require specific services, housing, in addition to, of course, the affordable. And a couple of the ideas here are introducing into public hospitals housing coordinators who can help with violence survivors who find housing.
So if you come through it, you'll see what they say is a strategy. The main strategy is here. And then there's other potential actions. And that's the part where you're thinking these potential actions are bad or good or things that you want to change. And then the other thing, we need somebody who's going to talk about everything that we talk about.
Emergency care.
You always got like something like you had the hats,
So if you all want to
you had the shades. I see with the beat sometimes.
Oh, I'm an entertainer. Plus,
Yeah.
you know, we grow up watching all our favorite local celebrities and international celebrities put on all of the fashions, and after a while you put your own together. I seen you too with the suits,
Oh man, yeah,
the
man.
3 pieces.
I toned that down a bit now,
Like a
you know.
man
Like,
bun. I'm surprised you don't got one on tonight.
nah, not today, man. I'm trying to.
Trying to
there's
relax.
Yeah, there's enough suits here for the day. I'm not about that. I miss wearing sweatpants though. They switched my outfits. I'm like, now I gotta like dress up more. Because that pandemic, we were always out. And I'm like,
Field.
yeah.
Different now.
Oh my God.
None of your other teammates is here?
Yeah, I got Ronti here.
I seen Ronti.
And I got so let's talk to the on these first tables. We got a Scully on, Ray Scully. And I have with UIC now too, so we got UIC people. I see you. You're hiding in the corner. So you don't have to.
Out here with my guy Hot Rod.
What's up, guys?
ONS is in the building. Make sure you get in tune and tap in with this guy. He's been doing good things for the good people.
Thank you, man.
And he's only continuing to push.
My brother Sonny right here, man. Sonny's a man. He's one of the biggest advocates we know. Entrepreneur, entertainer, and he's still single, right?
God, trying to give me a I never told him that.
Except for wait now.
You see the good people get some of them good things. I think I'm gonna give me another plate. Makes it easier for you. So you need some more. Ronti.
Hi, how are you?
That's strategy. I think we saw some strategies. The good ones was
I believe we're gonna get
So what's closed?
The community center.
Okay. Is that for the after-school programming?
It's just our community center, period. We don't have any activity except for housing.
So what did your community center, what service, what activities used to happen?
We used to have after-school programs there. We used to have, functions like the families coming, with this.
If they had birthday parties and things like that?
Somebody passed away. And then you have to have like different things. And all of that stuff there. So we miss that because we don't have our community center. We have to go to the anti something like that.
So do those activities happen now somewhere else, or have they stopped entirely? And so that's something that we want to talk about, right? Those activities that used to happen, after-school programs for young people, the other ways in which the community can come in and use that center to celebrate birthday parties. Now that's just not available anymore.
We are probably to renovate our community center. Nothing is happening. We're going to keep the new there. We're promising.
So I think that's one of the strategies that we're looking at. Renovate community recreation centers and expand their availability. So we're not just talking about renovating, we're talking about reopening.
Yeah, we need a brand new one. We need an entire new facility.
That's at first though. I would suggest here that you all are saying this first recommendation is good, to renovate the community, the recreation centers, and expand the availability. So right now there was one that's closed. The idea that you all are representing is to reopen it.
And they have that on the plate. When you check with the mayor's office, they have that already on the plate for the renovation of Brownsville House and Community Center.
Right.
But they haven't put it in action yet.
So what about, we have already on the table reopening center that we closed. What about renovating the other centers that are still active? So you said you had
the senior center.
Yeah, the senior center. So I'm going to write down that A, we reopen the community center and renovate the other.
The ramp is all the way in the back. To me, that's a thing. I gotta go from the back when everybody else goes to the front.
Yeah, the bar. I mean,
it all should be accessible.
What I was gonna say is the community center is smaller than this room.
Oh wow, so you gotta expand it.
Right. You can fit 2 of our community centers in this room.
So he's gonna take our opinion down, and then he's gonna add the rest of
Did y'all speak about the resident association?
Oh, no, we're not yet. Yeah, the resident association is in another room. What, 290, 295?
I think he's writing something down.
They would be also in the senior center. It's in the community center. That's the room. Their room is one big room. Stuff, and it's a ramp. They have a ramp.
And this is all part of New York City housing, or no? It is. And what was the suggestion you had just made that you commented on?
I was speaking about the resident association.
Resident association. So does that exist now?
It exists, but it seems as if it might as well be non-existent. The leadership is not doing the correct job. I'm hearing that it's millions of dollars that's allotted to Brownsville houses for us to do various different things. If they could come up with the proper proposal and the proper paperwork and present it. I'm hearing that they haven't been able to do it for the past years, and we've had millions of dollars just sitting that we can't access.
And what's the proper name for the resident?
Brownsville House and Tenants Association.
All right. So For folks who have been engaging with the posters in the rooms, it's time for you to move to the other poster in your room. So the groups that are in the rooms,
You all have a
places so that you can now engage with the other poster in your room, that would be great.
I'm hearing that it's a citywide issue, that the leadership in the resident associations, the tenant associations, have been there longer than they're supposed to be.
Oh, wait. So you're talking about the folks who are elected to serve.
Right.
Have been in office.
Longer than they're supposed to be. They're already exceeding the term limits for their position.
But she's saying that your resident associate doesn't have a TA program. Oh, they do have one.
But they just had to have an emergency election because the board, after the last election, all of the positions hadn't been filled. So they just recently filled the last position. But even before that, they haven't been doing the job that they've been elected to do.
So now you have new leadership.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the same leadership.
You have new leadership.
It's a new president?
They're an emergency election with the same person.
For the officer at arms.
Say that again?
For the officer at arms.
Right.
That position.
Right.
The president, the vice president, still the same for the past how long?
No, it's changed. It's a new year. Only
How long the president been on the board?
I mean, the TA president in the Bronx served for like 2 decades. And I think you're right. Like you have to think about it. So let me read it, right? So the strategy is to improve the community center. I think we all said that to right? Improve the parks, the playgrounds, other physical infrastructure. And you mentioned that you want to expand the size. And the size is too small. What about programs? You have a teen program, you have a senior program.
Okay. No, we do not. No, we do not. We don't have a community center. We have nowhere for them to meet. Nothing. The senior center is closed, right? But nothing for the young people, only for the seniors.
No, so what about the teen center?
The teen center is...
The teen center is the same thing as the community center.
Even though it's attached.
No, the teen center is the community center, right?
No, the community center is on Osborne and Blake. Remember? That's all the way over in the middle, Osborne and Blake. The senior center is on Mother Gaston and Blake.
Next to the teen lounge.
Yeah, the teen lounge is in the back of the senior center. It's attached, but it's
right. So maybe what you want to do is take a look at that program, right, and assess if that program is really a viable program for teens. So that's important, right?
Well, that's what we plan for it to be. Right now, I'm understanding that that group that goes down there, I forgot it. They usually be there with the youth and stuff, and they get excited and stuff like that.
Okay.
Right now. Something like that is going on, but I don't. It's not like a steady thing every day that's going on there. We need our residents to know what's going on in Teen Lounge. We need to put somebody who lives in Brownsville as the coordinator. Not somebody who lives in the park. It's good to see how far. Brownsville House under their action plan. So everything that we do, we post. So you don't see that because you don't live up there. You know, so that's one of the things that
So I wrote down, we need more coordination among residents to share information about COVID. So,
the woman with the hair still that's an engineer behind the door. She come back there and tell the stuff. It's not like the TS something that survey and I say, well, this is what our community needs. You really don't know what this is about. And when you have the input of the residents and they vote on it, they might not know our some of our names, some of our names they may not know. The organization with the perpetrator.
I think you also, though, need to think about an information dissemination piece. Like either you can, get a Facebook page or a TikTok page or something in which like everybody is using, so you can post,
Yeah. Maybe we could pull together a budget to hire somebody to do that. I'm capable of doing those type of things, but that's time, energy. I'm on every social media platform. I offered to do these things. I figured they would, after the pandemic, I thought somebody would have probably created this position that hasn't been done since. So I do what I do on my own, but with time, with money and resources, we could do much more. And like how you were saying about the information, I got a daughter that's preteen. I don't know anything about anything that's happening in the teen lounge. I received no correspondence. I received no notification. Nothing's posted in the building. And that's why I was telling you what I was telling you a minute ago. As far as I know, nothing is happening at the teen lounge. Something's happening there, but very few people know about it.
Right. So that's what, so we need to pass that.
And once again, that now falls on the people who are, like when I was growing up, there used to be postage in the buildings about the tenant associating the meetings, the programs, and all of that. I don't see any of that.
I mean, that's what you usually post that stuff in the community center. Saying that's
But even if it's not going to be posted at the community center, these things will be posted up in the building for the residents to take notice.
Right. We're going to go back. I'm going to just write in what he said. You want to expand the size of the space for the community.
That was actually the teen lounge. But I believe what she's talking about, the community center, how long has that been closed? Over 10 years, we've had no community center. The teen lounge has outdated computers.
That's important.
There should be a program teaching these youth to use computers, teaching them coding. We're not preparing our kids for tomorrow.
If you are with the posters, please come back out. Can everyone hear me? Folks, we're going to transition into our next conversation. If you are by a poster, please come back to the table. We want you to take a look at the map on your table. Now that you have a sense of the strategies, please come back to the table and talk with one another about what do you see in your community, what more do you want in your community, what services are missing that we should bring to your community, and what else do we need to know. Folks in the back, if you can come back to the table, we're gonna move to activity two.
Add in this space where it says, do we agree with this strategy? I think we do. One thing we don't see in this strategy is what he said, a budget for technology and tech training programs for adults and young people, right?
Could you say that again?
A cup of ice.
You want a cup of ice?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Right now they put black tar on it just to rebuild it.
All right, folks, please come back to the table.
I know.
No cups?
Folks, can everyone hear me? All right, Brownsville, can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah? How are we doing? All right, folks, let me get your attention. For those of you up by the food and in the room, we need you to come back to your table. All right.
Y'all not doing my
All right, Brownsville, can you hear me? All right, we're going to move to activity 2. Please find your table. It's okay if you weren't sitting there before, you can sit there now. At your table, you have representatives from many city agencies. We want to know, how can we work with you to bring the services you need?
collective in the house.
In the building.
Part of our conversation, we want to know, do you want more community centers? Do you want more parks? No one wants a park? We're good? We're good with all this thing?
We need it all. We need it all. Come on.
All right, we want hospitals. We got it.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
All right, we need parks, we need some more.
What they need? What they need?
More help for the elderly.
Please focus
Damn right.
in
You
your
damn right.
conversation.
More help for the
Talk about
handicapped.
what services you
More
need.
help for the
What do you
elderly.
want to see happen? We're going to do this for another 10
Talk about
minutes.
nobody from us. And if it wasn't for us, there'd be no youth. If it wasn't for the old, there'd be no young.
All right, folks, so right now we're just going to try to figure out, by looking at this map, what other resources are needed within this community, right? So if you look at that map right there, that's your community map. On that map is going to show what's called infrastructure. Infrastructure are different things that build up your community to make your community what it is. So there's a reason why Brownsville is the way it is right now, because it lacks infrastructure. So when we say infrastructure, we're talking about parks, we're talking about further recreation, we're talking about educational opportunities. So based on this map right here, what do you see that's missing? So you're going to see that it's also colored coordinates. The part that says community assets, those little dots are going to be within that orange circle that's on the map right there. Okay? So some of you are actually going to have to get up and see what's on the map right there. Because of course we don't have actual map on the table. Okay? So you folks get up, see what you see, and come back and let us know what you folks feel like needs to be added to that map. Okay?
So this is your time to shine. Tell me what do you want to do? What is the next
Oh, I want to come back to that. Let me finish what you were saying, and we're gonna come back.
More community centers. What needs to be fixed in the park? Like a
Better slate.
We need an entire new basketball courts. New basketball courts.
Okay, so more community centers. What time do you want? Community centers are open and closed. This is detailed. Not too late. Not too late. Like 9. I need specific. Community centers open around 9:30. Okay, then what time do they want? Do you want them to open at 9:30 a.m. or 10? Or that's the time you want them to open? Okay, so what time would you like them to open? Like after school, on the weekends, 8 o'clock. Weekends, 8 o'clock.
But like weekdays after school.
Yeah, after school, like 3 p.m. 2:30, weekends,
Why did you say it should be open till 9:30? Some people got like after
Coke. Good in you. I'm part of the resident ISNAT team. I've been part of that. That's how I was, yeah.
She had response second. Oh, you guys know where your kids are at.
So when you say youth services, what are you looking for? So are you looking for activities for youth to take up your time? Are you looking for activities for youth that will build up for resiliency? What do you think the youth need? What about you? What do you think? The same? Okay. What about you ladies? Where do you live in Brownsville? What do you think is needed in that specific area? Better infrastructure. Better infrastructure? What type of infrastructure?
They don't give us some little aid in the house. You can't find right away you can't find
I got the 24. Which is I think on Friday or Tuesday. Fourth and Friday. Yeah, that's my
Just getting the whole Brownsville.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what that look like. That's a fish out?
When they're lighting by the building and stuff, they got their stuff.
Say that again? All right, so we are talking to the mayor's office, night job, right? PA Association, right? What about local businesses?
Let's get some more. What would you like to see
change in the neighborhood, what services are missing from the match up?
What happened to the explode? What happened
You're recommending bringing it back.
Listen, I'm about to run out of power, but you see what's going on out here, man. This is as many of the neighborhood agencies and organizations that we can get in one place at one time so that we can solve all of these various different problems that we all facing right now.
More jobs tailored towards kids.
Make sure that y'all get in touch with your elected officials and that you in your neighborhood getting in touch with those that's doing the work to give back. If you're not giving back, then what are you doing?
And everyone say, that's nice, but what about a job that the kids do? Pay them to do what they do. Gaming, music, whatever. Something that's going to stick with them. Everybody don't want to be a guidance counselor.
They can be doing video podcasts about the neighborhood from their perspective. We need to invest in
Right.
Right.